go crazy.
But if you're 2 passes away,
You finna go
you
crazy.
can sag off, be in position to help on a drive, and still make it back to your defender if there's a skip pass. You've heard me say it in the past. Now we got to talk about our man ball line. We need to draw a straight line from the ball handler all the way to our defensive assignment. Oh, look at the kid still has it, butt down, chest up. This hand should see the ball. This hand should see my assignment. Why is this important? So you can help and close out to your man. But if you're a big man or you're a defender on that weak side low post where your offensive player is in that short corner area, depending on how well he shoots it, you gotta be 2-9. What is 2-9? Draw a line straight down the middle of the basket. 2-9 is right in the middle of the key between your man and the ball. You gotta be right there, and you can only be there for 2.9 seconds before you get that defensive 3-second violation. Remember that if there's 2 players on the weak side, that most NBA teams help from the low weak side man out. There's an off-ball weak side defender, you're responsible for cutters and drivers. You gotta be on that 2-9 as long as you can, and you gotta see man and ball always. These tips apply to whether you're on the digital hardwood.
I'm about to set it up, yeah. Hold on.
Join me here next week as we break down how to defend the pick and roll. And until next time, winners win, and I'm out.
This is the 2KMC, and if you've got a hankering for awesome plays, then you've come to the right place. In honor of our special guest, Lauren Cox, we are showing your top plays from NBA 2K20's WNBA mode. Let's kick it off in season mode with It's Neeks. Handling with Tarasi and hitting the long-range bucket right in the face of the D. Just give it to the goat and go to work. I like that game plan. Next up, we're with Amber Solly using the aces. Driving with Jackie Young and dropping a no-look dime to a cutting Asia Wilson. Got eyes in the back of their head. You know the play is good when you've got to bust out the instant replay. Now, it's TSB 26YT, sticking with those Vegas aces. Running the break and tossing the sweet lob to De'Erica Hamby. That pass was on the money. Those aces are stacked. The rest of the league better watch out. Last up, it's skills to get done and the sparks. Loses the D on the killer cross and one. Candace Parker showing us how a legend gets it done. You can't stop her. You can only hope to contain her. Now it's time to vote. Choose your favorite play and don't forget to submit your highlights to social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. This is the 2KMC, and you already know I'll be back next week. Top plays will never stop.
Remember to submit your shoe creator designs over social media using the hashtag 2KKicks. And be sure to include your gamer tag in your photo or video. We've seen some really cool things so far, and we can't wait to see what else you guys have in store for us. And we'll see you back here next week. Bye!
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Thank you for joining us. Tonight, the Utah Jazz squaring off against the Oklahoma City Thunder. The wins have been coming pretty steadily for the Thunder. They look at this as a great chance to grab another road win. They know they're the better team and come into this matchup confident and ready to take care of business. And Shea in action here. One of the huge talents, and really one of the few, who remained in college for a number of years.
Yeah, he had the ability to make the jump after 1 year, but he stayed true to himself and waited till he felt he was ready.
Well, that was a huge risk, staying in college. Injury, team not performing well, you not performing well. but sometimes that drops your value. But it worked out for him. Best to him, brother. Che, way to go.
That wraps it up for here. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you later.
And a little behind the curtain here, final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Salt Lake City, Utah, fully illuminated tonight as we get a look at our broadcast setting from the skies high above. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Adams.
He's really made that a focus of his game these past few years, and it's paid big-time dividends for him. He's become a much better rebounder, and it's increased his value as a player by leaps and bounds.
And David Aldridge is standing by for a pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, the Utah Jazz tries to keep their players happy by financially incentivizing them. Contract bonuses include on-the-court performance, physical fitness, and off-season workouts. The team's general manager said, to be a significant program, we need to be great defensively and with individual development. The bonuses are created with those goals in mind. Kevin?
Thanks, DA. A lot of trade rumors beginning to swirl now, Brent. Several teams out there trying to add talent, and sometimes it comes at the expense of team chemistry.
It can, and I think teams who are very, very aware of their potential to be into the playoffs are careful to tinker with that. If they know they're going to have an opportunity to play in the postseason, the additions that they have to make, Kevin, they have to understand that that player coming in is great for us, but how is it that that player comes in? Who does it affect in our locker room?
Or they make a trade or don't make a trade because they're worried about team chemistry. How it'll be affected.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But again, I'll go back to sometimes into
I only got a chance to sit down, so we was satisfying out. Ooh, it feels good to sit down. What's good, chat? What's good?
locker room with just that talent may affect the talent you already have, and if you're really cognizant of that fact, sometimes not making the deal is the best deal to make.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Gilgeous Alexander out there with Paul, and it's Robertson in
I'm
the
trying to get these badges right now, dude.
Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Gobert is out there with the Cobra, and it's Moutier in at the 1 spot. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Morrison, the top of the key jumper, is on the mark.
It's a bad boy.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Last time they met was in Utah where they beat the Jazz.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Here's Morrison. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
Adams outside. Ball passes to Adams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Gallinari on the wing. He's guarded by Morrison. Here's Adams over Gobert.
Get that mess out of here, boy.
Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Well, Steven Adams still working on becoming a better and more consistent free throw shooter, so another opportunity upcoming.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That one is off.
Well, that's a guy out there in Steven Adams that you just have to pay attention to. Every night he's going to bang around the opposing big guys and be a threat around the rim to score and pick up offensive rebounds.
I would love to have him on my team.
No good at the strike this time. The second misses also. And with Adams on the offensive glass, he is impossible to move.
Well, that's a big reason why a couple years ago, Kevin, he grabbed more offensive rebounds than defensive rebounds. So you know he's going to live in the paint.
Morrison can't hit.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Gallinari dishes the ball. Ingles against Gallinari. The pass to Adams. Just 4 to shoot. Over Gobert. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got his second bucket of the night.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And a coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And no good. Now Oklahoma City
Time
takes
it.
it the
Time
other
it.
way. Fresh from a win against Portland.
You know, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Here's Morrison. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Shoots the 3. That one's all good. Now
Gotta record it. I know y'all seen that shit.
he's 3 for 5 from the field.
It's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Here's Paul. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Boy, if I was a playmaking slasher, I would have yammed on his
The
ass.
Jazz shooting their first free throw.
Yes, guys.
First trip to the
My guy, my character looks like Kobe Bryant. In case you haven't noticed, it's a younger Kobe. I mean, come on, man. I did a good job. What you guys think? I did a good job. It's the young Kobe.
line in this one.
Me getting a beer.
Well, last season, maybe not a lot talked about with regards to how it is that the Oklahoma City team played defensively. Now, that's coming on the foundation of Paul George on the perimeter, so somebody's going to have to step up in that void. But it was a strength of their team, and we'll see if these other players in these roles can make sure they consistently stay good on that end of the floor.
Here's Morrison after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. Morrison, the pass to Conley. Here's Morrison. On the corner. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his fifth rebound in this one. And Brent, going back to the defense, as the Thunder have lost some of their top scorers, guarding, defending has become a major emphasis.
I think it's an interesting time in Oklahoma City for a lot of teaching to get done with these players who are going to have an opportunity to play minutes they have not played before.
Too little, CP.
Length and athleticism, and hopefully find some guys that have a defensive upside.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City, trailing by 4. A nice shot by Gallinari.
And he's really mastered the catch and shoot as defenses try to close out. Hard to guard.
Here's Morrison. He's got 10. 1:29 left in the first quarter. the rejection by
Trying to
Noel.
get big on him, man.
Well, in there to intimidate and does so there.
Gallinari against Bogdanovich.
I'm only 6'8".
Adams, right side. Shoots from the corner. And it's Gallinari missing.
I saw a green light there, Kevin.
Talk to me,
He's
Chet.
not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And here we go.
Don't do it, CP.
Into the hoop. There's Noel. Stolen by Michael Conley. It's 2-on-1. Here's Clarkson. Knocks it loose. And Adams sends it back.
Well, he can be intimidating.
Going with an almost entirely new group. Gobert, he's checked in for Brantley. The Cobra comes in for George Niang. Joe Ingles is checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Moutier in for Mike Conley. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Adams, he's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Robertson comes in for Gallinari. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Terrence Ferguson. And Paul subbed in for Dennis Schroeder.
At this point in his career, Chris Paul is all about trying to get that elusive championship. He'll play whatever role it takes to get that mission done.
Well, we're now in the back end.
My cousin,
What has been, Greg, an incredible career for Chris Paul. It's no longer the undisputed best point guard in the game, but still a top talent.
And Chris Paul might not be the best point guard, but any team could be happy to have him. His efficiency and playmaking aren't going away.
that's a beautiful shot.
Even though
That's a beautiful shot. I'm not gonna tell you guys my jump shot.
that aspect of his game
That's a
still
beautiful
as
shot.
strong as ever.
Taking a look at the Thunder, Chris Paul is out there.
I might just leave it on. I might just leave my quick draw on silver. Throw it up, throw it up, throw it up.
Ahead, here's Morrison. Nice
I
pass.
should just try.
Let him
Throw it
run
up.
quickly for the layup. And it's a 10-point Jazz lead.
Trying to set my TV up a little bit better. That way I can see everything.
Thunder shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Here's Paul. That one a little long. For Utah, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts.
Mismatch.
Here's Morrison, 15 points in the game. This
Where
one
you going, buddy?
and the Jazz.
Where you going, buddy?
Man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this.
You see how quick that jumper is? And I only have quick draws
This is a Juma
on
Scout.
silver.
He kicks to Paul.
That's what you guys don't understand.
Adams, he gets it
It's
there.
not the game. It's not the badges.
Looking to
It's
end the
not.
run.
It's not the game.
Gobert with the block.
If you're asking me, Green Machine only gives you a bigger pocket to hit the green line. Besides that, if you a shooter, you a shooter. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? I probably leave mine on silver.
It's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
And the Thunder making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. But we hear this all the time. Good defense beats good offense. Do you think that's true?
I don't know how defense scores. So, in today's game, seeing the juggernauts and seeing what we've seen, Kevin, quite frankly, as some of the best offensive teams, not only in the last 5 years, but in the history of the league, around the Houston Rockets and what the Golden State Warriors have been able to do. It's about equipping your team defensively to be able to stop that stylistically, but certainly every coach will say it comes down to defense because that is something you can control.
So it's the Jazz now after the miss from Dennis Schroeder.
Oh! Hey, hold me, bro.
With his first shot this game.
And how about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
Now here's Paul. A 20-point game for him in the win against Portland.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense. Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Gallinari, he's checked in from Muscala. And the second free throw, good. And here's Utah. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Morrison. Gallinari covering. And Gobert gets to Morrison. Five to shoot. Latrey. Thunder with the rebound. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game.
I shoot better without the shot meter.
Ball against Moutier. Gallinari wide open. Offensive rebound. And it's Adams on the follow.
I shoot better without the shot meter, I swear to God. I don't like it by my hand. By hand. By feet. Like,
the motor right now for Steven Adams is pumping on the glass, getting after it.
Here's Morrison. Gets it off.
And
that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Utah Jazz. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. New Orleans, you guys had a tough time stopping their offense in the first half. What do you have to do differently?
We got to protect the paint. They get way too many easy baskets. That's us communication on front of the post and, just communicate a lot more.
We'll see if those changes stick. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see.
Why are you making the ground of the stretch, man,
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Nice game. Great performance by the Cobra.
Yeah, early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by
Kobe. Come on, man. I might make a Kobe tape.
On the floor for Utah. Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. The Cobra out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Moutier in at the point. Here's Paul. After the made shot from Morrison. And Paul gets it to go in.
Just love to see Chris Paul operate in that area. Slows himself down. Great balance. It's one of his many strengths.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, coming into the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell wasn't sure he was ready for the NBA. Mitchell said, I worked out in the summer with Paul George and Chris Paul. They were the ones who convinced me to keep my name in the draft. They said, look, you're good enough. Just go out there and show it. Kevin, through a couple of seasons in Utah, that's exactly what Mitchell has done.
He has made an instant impact on the NBA and the Jazz. DA, thank you. When Danilo Gallinari came into the NBA, Brent, he was just a catch-and-shoot type player. But he's so much more than that now.
Well, I think with the way the league has changed with the three-point shot and Gallinari's ability to do that, he's gotten a lot smarter about picking his spots when the pump fake can drive in and draw some contact.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half. Well, a look at that 2018 Clippers draft pick in Gilgeous-Alexander. His incredible size at the point guard spot makes him one of the more intriguing players from that class.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Bradley's checked in for Gobert. Bogdanovich comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Mike Conley in for Mudiay. And last season with Gilgeous-Alexander, Greg, you could see what he was capable of his length.
Well, it's just so difficult to slow up when he's running downhill at a defender. Already a plus defender in his offense coming along. He could be a scary figure at that point guard position.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Gallinari. The Jazz shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Nerlens Noel checks in for Steven Adams. That one is no good. Thunder trailing by 7. Now here's Paul. He's got 7. From deep, Gallinari. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. George Niang, he's checked in for Utah. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Paul. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Mike Muscala comes in for Gallinari. Robertson, he's checked in for Terrence Ferguson. And Paul subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And it seems like Jordan Clarkson may have found his niche with his instant offense coming off the bench.
A perfect fit for a scoring-minded combo guard. Clarkson able to create his own shot and comfortable pulling from all 3 levels.
So they take the lead. And the Thunder lead by 2.
And offensively, they finally seem to be coming around after an ugly first half.
Here's Morrison. He's covered by Muscala. Morrison the pass to Gobert. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Robertson. O'Neal with the rebound. Here's Morrison. 21 points in the game. Takes a 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Morrison's got 24 points. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team getting ground. Jazz lead by 1. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can go out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Andre Robertson, Paul out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Mike Muscala, and it's Adams, and at the 5 spot. And so it's Utah here with the ball, following the shot by Chris Paul. Fires for 3. Thunder with the rebound. Muscala's got 5 rebounds tonight. Finished off the break. Schroeder's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Thunder.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Now, here's Clarkson. Mudiay with the ball. 5 on the clock. Gobert lays it up off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 1. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands.
Damn, boy.
And here we go. Fast break. Moutier's got it. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time here. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
You look at Adams. He's pulled in a lot of votes. Nearly enough, in fact, to break into the top 10 of the Western Conference.
Yeah, and probably wishing he was a little higher on that list, but there's just too many other guys also having fantastic seasons.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple